On Halloween, Alyssa?
Yeah, unfortunately, Caroline, we're seeing that in the forecast, and we've actually increased those rain chances over the past couple of days for Friday specifically. That's one of the points in the first alert headlines we've got here. But starting out with today and tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, sunny, breezy, high temperatures, both days near 60 degrees. I do expect isolated areas throughout Michiana will hit that 60-degree mark, while others are just in those upper 50 range. Now, getting into your Wednesday and Thursday, it's still going to be breezy around, so keep that noted that much of this work week, possibly even lingering into the weekend, we're going to have some breezy and at times some windy conditions. Specifically Wednesday, they're expected to see the highest gusts, but Wednesday and Thursday are when we have those low rain chances finally back around in the forecast after a few dry days have been around here in Michiana. Thing about that is we have started to dial back those rain percentages on both Wednesday and on Thursday. They're down to 20%, and that's because of the system that was supposed to move through us here in Michiana, bring that rainfall. Well, it started to shift a little bit 2 hours south. So if we see rainfall with Wednesday and Thursday, it's going to be mostly in our southern Michiana areas. Something, of course, that we're going to continue to watch here. There's a chance we take those rain percentages out entirely, and I'll show you that coming up in just a couple minutes. But a look at Halloween, that forecast, as we talked about, we are seeing an increase in the rain chances, and that is not the system rain we're expecting possibly on Wednesday and Thursday. That is actually lake effect as our winds shift out of the northwest, where they're going to bring the chance then for some moisture to pick up off the lake and drop it over some areas of Michiana. The good news about that Halloween forecast, though, is a lot of it looks to be in the morning hours right now. Still a few lingering showers into the afternoon, into the evening. But as with lake effect, that usually impacts largely just our northern areas near the lake. It can still linger into some central, maybe some southern portions, but I do expect it to be pretty isolated. As we know with lake effect, those bands set up and they really set on specific areas. So that is the good news. It's not going to be widespread, as lake effect really never is. It's going to be rather scattered to isolated at times throughout Michiana for that Halloween forecast. Taking a look at current temperatures right now, 53 degrees in South Bend, and we're seeing a large high pressure system, I should say, as our winds are shifting counterclockwise over us into the northeast. That's where that high pressure center is, but it's bringing our winds out of the east, and it's allowing for us to stay pretty moderate for today, for tomorrow, and that's the reason as well we have all of those clear skies around. We do, however, have some of these gusty winds that are set up today, tomorrow, as we talked about, into Wednesday. For those gusts today, we're expecting them around 20 miles per hour into the afternoon hours. So right now, and as we expect to get into some of those evening hours as well, still some of those breezy conditions around. That'll also be the case on Tuesday, a little bit higher with those gusts around 25 miles per hour, mostly in the afternoon. Into Wednesday, some of them around 30, isolated, could actually reach 35 for your Wednesday. Expecting that to be definitely the windiest day in our forecast for the work week. Now take a look at your future track surface fronts here and really focus on the rain that you're seeing in North Dakota, South Dakota. It's going to shift further and further east as we get into Tuesday, develop better into a low pressure system. And that's what's possibly bringing our rain chances Wednesday and Thursday. But as you can see there, it seems right now to stick pretty well to our south. That's just one model. Of course, there's more that we're watching, but that's the reason we've lowered those rain chances in the forecast and the reason we've dropped them down to 20 and could possibly even drop them even more. Something we're watching closely here in First Alert Weather. Quick check your 10-day, lots of moderate temperatures around, good amount of sunshine, low rain chances in the forecast. Caroline.
I think